Well, I got to go to Houston over the weekend to watch the Browns play the Houston Texans. That is Kevin Hogan. This is what I thought by the middle of the second quarter with Kevin Hogan playing. I mean, yikes is right. There was, in fact, this pass he threw to Duke Johnson, which was like between me and these cameras, was supposed to go kind of right at the camera, and then went way over there, right into the hands of Jonathan Joseph. And, of course, the Houston Texans defensive back ran it all the way back for the touchdown. Now, here's something I have never seen before with the Browns, or at least on a halftime stat sheet. I'm looking at it, and at halftime, the Browns had a couple of receivers with 2 receptions. And I'm looking at the Houston side of the stats, and that Jonathan Joseph guy who had the 1 interception, he had another interception. So in other words, Kevin Hogan threw as many passes to the defensive back for the Houston Texans as he did to any of his receivers. He caught 2 balls, a couple of Browns guys caught 2 balls. Of course, that's how you end up being down 33-3 at one point in the game. So my guess is the Kevin Hogan era is 1 game only, and they'll probably go back to DeShone Kizer. And I will tell you this, after the game, you could see several of the Browns were really shaken by this, because what they thought Kevin Hogan would do would be come inside, stabilize the position, maybe not play great, but don't throw the ball to the other team, don't be awful, don't kind of end up flat on your back looking like the world's going to end. But he went out and he threw 3 interceptions. He had a fumble. They recovered it, but it was just a lost cause. And frankly, you looked at that and you say, DeShone Kizer made a whole bunch of turnovers, didn't do anything very good when he started. Now Hogan gets in there, it almost looked like the same thing, just a guy in a different jersey playing the same way. And I know for the Browns it was very deflating because they were hoping that at least they could get a professional performance from somebody at quarterback. So it's back to Kizer. You know, Joe Thomas now and then says, whenever I talk about quarterbacks, this is Joe speaking, the Browns' venerable tackle, says, whenever I talk about quarterbacks, I realize I don't know anything. Well, Joe, I'm going to take your quote and sign my name to it because I feel the same way.